Hi everyone, it's Mr. Manug. Welcome to your 8th week of Math Online Learning. For today, we are going to do the following. I can think of words to explain the four operators. Four operators meaning adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. I can create an expression or equation using algebraic language. Okay? So, again, just like always, let's look at your Google Classroom. So please, there's actually lots of resources that I would like you to try. Now, usually I would have you make a list of words that you know on top of your head, about addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? And luckily enough, I just found this one actually. I found this one just on the website, so I think this one will benefit you. So let's just read a few here, okay? So for adding, plus, and, total, altogether, increase, combine, add, sum. Sum is a very good one. Together, more than, added, in all, okay? Now subtraction or subtract, or you gave away money, right? Or you take away something. Or the temperature decreased by, let's see, the difference. Now this one is used quite a bit, difference, okay? Now let's think of multiplication. Now for multiplication, for fractions, for the fraction unit we learned of, so make sure you know, please know the word of. Again, you know this, times, double, triple. You must also know product for multiplication. Okay, yeah, that's it. So let's look at division. Now for division, quotient. Please remember quotient. Okay, split. That's a very good one. Per. I don't know if you remember grade 8 in September. We did rates and ratios. Per is also division. Another one is split evenly. Okay. Now equal is, are, were, was. Okay, so make sure you look at this to help you with your assignment for this week. Okay, so let's just do a few examples. I actually collected a few questions that we can work together. Okay, so let's look at this one. We're just creating expressions right now. So let's do this together. Oops, sorry. The sum of 9 and 8. So you know that sum is adding, so it's going to be 9 plus 8, right, which is 9, 17, okay? This one, the sum of 9 and a number. We don't know what the number is, so we're just going to call n for number, 9 plus n, okay? Let's look at the next one. 9 increased by a number. This is just another way of saying adding, isn't it? So 9 plus a number, n. 14 decreased by a number. Now it decreased, so it actually went down. So it's going to be 14 minus. Now, some of you are probably wondering, Mr. Manu, could I put a different letter instead? Yes, you can. So I'm just going to say 14 minus d. Okay. This one, 7 less than a number. Now, you have to ask yourself, is it going to be 7 minus r, or is it r minus 7? Okay, it's a very tricky one. If I hope all of you said r minus 7, because that is correct. It's not 7 minus r, okay? Because if you think about it, what if I say 7 less than, what if I change the number to 7 less than 2, right? Oh, sorry, 7 less than 8, let's say. Isn't 7 less than 8 1? Because it's 8 minus 7, which is 1, isn't it? So make sure, please be careful of this one. So I'm going to highlight this one because I know a lot of you would make a mistake. This one, the product of 9 and a number, that's easy. So it's going to be the product, it's multiplication. 9b, let's say. Okay, or 9 times b, okay? This one, 32 divided by a number y. Okay, so the number 32, and then you divide by y. That's it, 32 divided by y. This one, 5 more than twice a number. I'm going to highlight this one because this is also very tricky for some of you. Let's read again. 5 more than twice the number. So I would say twice the number. You don't know what the number is? I'll say 2j, and then 5 more than that. So it's actually 2j plus 5. Okay? Now this one, the product of a number and 6. Okay, but let's say the product was k, let's say. So the product you're multiplying is going to be 6 times k, or 6k. Okay, easy. This one, 7 divided by twice a number. You're dividing it by something. So it's going to be 7 divided by twice a number, 2n. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this one too because some of you might have questions on this one. Alright, 3 times a number decreased by 11. Okay, so 3 times a number decreased by 11. So it's going to be 3b, and then minus 11. That's it. 3 times a number decreased by 11. Okay, easy. Now, so this one is actually creating an expression. How about we try and create an equation? Okay, so let's look at this one. A number increased by 9 is 15. So a number increased by 9 equals 15. Isn't that easy? Pretty easy, isn't it? Twice a number is 18. Okay, so twice times a number equals 18. Okay? Remember, is means equal. 4 less than a number is 20. So I'm going to highlight this one because is it going to be 4? Is it going to be 4 minus j equals 20? Or is it going to be j minus 4 equals 20? Well, we just talked about it earlier, so this is gone. It's actually j minus 4 equals 20. 4 less than a number. Okay, this one, a number divided by 6 is 8. So a number divided by 6 equals 8. And so on. Okay, this one, twice a number decreased by 29 is 7. So this one, you need to actually pay attention to this one. So it says here, twice a number. So 2r decreased by 29. So minus 29 gets me 7. Okay? Again, just pause if you need to work this out first before listening to me. Now this one, 32 is twice a number increased by 8. Okay, so now look at this. 32 is twice a number plus 8. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight this one because I know some of you might make a mistake on this one. Okay, now this one is very tricky. The quotient. What's the quotient? Quotient is division, isn't it? The quotient of 55 and 5 more than a number is 10. So the quotient of 50, so it's actually 50 divided by 5 more than a number. So it's actually n plus 5 equals 10. So let's read this again. The quotient, so I'm just gonna color this differently. The quotient, okay? The quotient of 50 and 5 more than a number is 10. Okay? Now this one, 12, okay, so let's read this question again. 12 is 16 less than 4 times a number. So it's actually 4 times a number minus 16. Okay? This one, Eleni is X years old. In 13 years, she will be 24 years old. So how do we write this as an equation? So Eleni is X. In 13 years, she will be 24 years old. So we need to add, isn't it? Because again, 13 years from now, you're adding 13 years equals 24. Okay? So let's look at it. Let's look at this one. Each piece of candy costs 25 cents. The price of each pieces of candy, so we don't know how many pieces, is $2. So if we know that one piece of candy is 25 cents, two piece is 50 cents, right? Three piece is 75 cents. So what are you actually doing in your head? You're actually multiplying, aren't you? So it's actually 25 cents. It's actually 25 cents multiplied by H equals $2. Okay? Now this one, Suzanne made a withdrawal, whatever. You withdraw money, okay? When you withdraw money, you're actually subtracting, isn't it? You withdraw D dollars from her savings account. Her old balance was $350 and her new balance is $280. So if you know that her old balance was $350 and you withdraw money, but we don't know what the money was, so it's minus D equals 280. Easy. Now this one, a large pizza pie with 15 slices is shared, okay? So you're sharing them among P students. We don't know how many students, so that each student's share is 3 slices. So very easy. 15 divided by P equals 3. Easy. Now, for the next 4 minutes, let's just try something a little bit fun. I actually posted this one as well on your Google Classroom, so you need to listen, okay? By the way, this one is a British website, so some of the words might not be familiar with you, but let's just try it, okay?
X at 7.
Oh, that's easy. So x plus 7. Okay, that's very easy. Next one.
5 lots of Y.
Okay, 5 lots of y. We don't really teach that, but it's actually multiplication. Okay, so I'll play it again.
5 lots of Y.
5 lots of y. Lots of y. Interesting. All right, next one.
The difference between A and 5.
The difference between a and 5. So a minus 5. Next one.
Twice B add on 3.
Oh, twice b add on 3. So again, twice of b and you add 3.
Double W, then take away 1.
Double w take away 1. Next one.
X squared plus 4.
Okay, so this is x squared plus 4. Next one.
3Y squared minus 2.
Okay, this one is, again, very straightforward.
5 lots of 2x plus 6.
Don't worry about this question, okay? Again, lots of is multiplication.
3x minus 1 all squared.
3x minus 1 all squared. So again, some of them are a mixture of grade 9 knowledge, but don't worry about it.
Anne has X boxes each containing what? Anne has X boxes each containing Y books. How many books does she have altogether? Anne has X boxes each containing Y books. How many books does she have altogether?
Oh, so if it's X boxes, but there's Y in each of them. So I'm pretty sure it's XY. You're just multiplying.
Balvia has P packets of sweets.
P packets of sweets.
Each packet holds S sweets.
Oh, that's cute.
How many sweets are left after he has eaten 5 of them?
Oh, after eating 5 of them. So again, you have S candies, but in each P, but you have to subtract 5. I think that's what it is.
Cody thinks of a number. She subtracts 7 from that number, then multiplies the result by 6. What is the result if her initial number was X?
Okay, so again, X, you take away 7, and your answer you have to multiply by 6. Anyways, we only have 1 minute left, but I'm just going to check my answer to see if I'm correct. Oh, so far I'm pretty good. Okay, so again, this website is nice because, again, you can always refresh the page and the questions are always different. Okay, so make sure you try this week's assignment. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments, or if not, save your questions till your Google Meets. Okay, all right, have a great day, everyone.